All right, hello everyone. Welcome to this production of Rock Creek High School Journalism. My name is Nathan Ordick, and I'm a junior here at Rock Creek. I'm about to be a senior, actually. But anyways, I'm going to be your guys' producer for today's show. Hold on, I got to pull up our camera here. Here we are. Hey guys, get in here, Ms. Schmidt. This is my advisor. Her name is Ms. Schmidt. Here we are. Oh, that didn't update. We got to update it real quick. But so today's production is going to be underway soon. But before we start, I'd like to have a few things before we start. So first off, the production you see today is completely student-led, run by Rock Creek students in the broadcast class under Ms. Shana Schmidt. So everything from camera work, direction, graphics is all being produced by our broadcast class. I'm going to pull up our credits graphic real quick. We got our camera operator. He's our handheld camera operator today. Braden Miller. He's doing good. We also got today Amani Hawkins. She's going to be on our main camera. And Abigail Schneider will be getting various shots through the chairs and all that fun stuff. So yeah, and we are working total of about 6 cameras today for the ceremony. You guys are looking at the GoPro camera right now, whole view of the entire auditorium. Next thing I wanted to say before we begin is that sometimes during the broadcast, we'll have to mute some audio that is not in public domain. Some of the music selected by our seniors tonight has copyright restrictions. So whenever we are muting that audio, we will put up a graphic, looks like this, says audio muted for copyright, and we will play some copyright-free music instead. Thank you for kind of understanding that. And then the other thing, let's see here. Oh, this production, we'd like to thank Backroads Broadcasting. This production kind of was a feat we weren't really able to handle with our own equipment. It's just a lot of cameras that we just kind of didn't have access to before, and I'd like to thank Backroads Broadcasting for that. The other thing, personally, I'd like to thank Cody Roche at Backroads Broadcasting. They're the ones who brought all this equipment and made this possible. And in the future, if any community member or business would like to sponsor our live streams or make some donations to our journalism department, you can contact Ms. Schmidt. She can be found on usd323.org, and she'll set that up with you. We can get you some graphics. We can get you whatever you want. So yeah, that's just what's going on today. I am going to kind of cut to our GoPro camera and just go to some B-roll until we start. That's all from me. Thank you guys for tuning into the stream, and if I mess up, just yell at me in the comments. It's fine.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks for listening to me speak. Here we go. Kind of. Where was she?
Good afternoon, everyone. I would first like to start by saying a line that each one of those students hear every single morning. Good morning, Mustangs. It's time to wake up the lions. But today is not just another day of school. So let's start graduation with Sophie. I'd like to welcome distinguished guests, faculty members, proud family and friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduating classmates. Today is more than a ceremony. It's a celebration of hard work, perseverance, late nights, early mornings, setbacks, breakthroughs, and the determination that has brought each and every one of us to this very moment. Graduation marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Each student here has faced challenges, adapted to change, but continued forward with courage and commitment. Along the way, we've built friendships, discovered strengths we didn't know we had, and created memories that will stay with us for years to come. To the families, teachers, and mentors, thank you for your guidance, encouragement, and support that you've given each and every one of us through this journey. Your belief in each and every one of us graduates has made this so worth it and such a bittersweet goodbye. To my fellow graduates, be proud of what you've achieved. The diploma that you will receive today represents more than just academic success. It represents resilience, growth, and the ability to keep going when you didn't think it was possible, or you didn't think that you could pass your government test. Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. As you step into the future, remember that success is not measured only by titles or accomplishments, but by the impact that you make, the kindness that you show, and the integrity that you carry with you into the world. Today, celebrate your achievements, honor your journey, and look ahead with confidence and hope. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. Welcome to your graduation ceremony, and welcome to the future that awaits each of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Sophie. Let's hear it one more time for Rock Creek senior Sophie Wilds. On behalf of Rock Creek High School, good afternoon, families, graduates, and friends. We welcome you this afternoon to this graduation ceremony for the Rock Creek High School class of 2026. To begin, I would like to recognize our senior sponsors, Chris Schmitz, Darwyn Sweetman, our office professionals Mason Swenson, Jill Blanca, L'Oreal Dover, our facilities team of Tim Churchman, Tim Reek, Zach Crone, and Nancy Crane, our counselors Kelli Grieves and Kaitlyn Kuhlman, and our assistant principal, Mr. Thonmlinson. Would you please stand? Thank you all for your extra time and effort to prepare for this special day. I would also like to recognize our Rock Creek High School teachers, student support staff, grounds crew team, food service team, transportation team, and all district employees that have helped support these students from preschool through their senior year. If you are here, please stand so we can recognize you. Finally, thank you to our superintendent, Steve Splichal, assistant superintendent, Christy Tim, and our Board of Education members, Jared Meitler, Nate Miley, Brandy Miller, Sarah Keatley, Don Henry, Adassa Rowe, and Jody Wick. Please join me in a round of applause for their leadership and commitment to Rock Creek. And now to the seniors. When I joined you partway through your senior year as your interim principal, it did not take long for me to see the kind of class that you are. You welcomed me in from the very beginning with kindness, respect, genuine conversation, and that says a lot about who you are as people. That is something that I will always remember about this class, and I'm grateful that I had the chance to witness a small part of your journey. Today is memorable not only because you are graduating, but because it is one of the last times that you will all be together as a class. Before you move on, take a moment and really look around. These are the people you shared classrooms, games, concerts, challenges, victories, and memories with. This moment matters, and it is something that you should be proud of. It is natural to focus on what comes next, new opportunities, new goals, and new chapters ahead, but do not rush past where you are right now. Life is not built only on big milestones like graduation, it is built in everyday moments. The early mornings, late night, hard work, small wins, and even the setbacks. That is where growth happens. Too often we are all focused on the future that we forget to appreciate the present. Be where your feet are today. As you move forward, give your best effort in whatever is in front of you, even when it is difficult, because success is not only about where you end up, it is about who you become along the way. Wherever life takes you, be proud of where you came from. This school, this community, and the people who have supported you help shape who you are today. Carry that with you and let it keep you grounded. You have made a lasting impact on our school, and that impact is going to continue long beyond today. So today, take it all in, enjoy this moment together one last time as the class of 2026. Appreciate the memories, the lessons, and the people beside you. Congratulations, we are proud of you and excited to see what comes next. The next portion of the program will be awards and recognitions. We will be recognizing several individuals and student groups this afternoon. Many recognitions will take place at the graduate seat where they will stand to be recognized. We also have select achievements that will be recognized at the front of the stage. At this time, please welcome Rock Creek Exit Project Coordinator, Mr. Chris Schmidt, to the stage to recognize select seniors for Rock Creek Exit Project Excellence.
I really don't.
We were all so nervous about falling on those stairs. I thought about just doing it and getting it over with, but I'll leave that for somebody else. If anybody has any questions, if you're wondering, yes, that's a Pop-Tart. They chose that democratically. So, all right, that'll give you a little introduction to the class of 2026. At Rock Creek High School, every senior completes a senior exit project as a graduation requirement, applying the skills and perseverance developed throughout high school. Each year, the Senior Exit Project Committee recognizes a select group of students whose projects go beyond expectations through exceptional creativity, leadership, dedication, and meaningful impact, earning them an exemplary rating. This year, 2 young men earned exemplary scores for their nutrition and health projects by going above and beyond the required time commitment while completing multifaceted project steps. Their commitment to changing their lifestyle in order to successfully complete the project demonstrates exceptional dedication, personal sacrifice, and incredible growth. Sagan Preston and Kingston Copeland, please stand to be recognized. Three graduating seniors earned exemplary recognition for their exit projects through exceptional craftsmanship, creativity, and attention to detail beyond the expectations of the assignment. Their project showcased remarkable talent, dedication, ranging from professional quality family recipe book to a handcrafted quilt to weaving wool and creating a custom blazer, each reflecting outstanding skill, originality, and pride in their work. Curtis Martini, Avery Foster, and Vanessa Jones, please stand to be recognized. And finally, 2 graduating seniors earned recognition for exemplary senior exit projects focused on community leadership and service. One organized and hosted a community color run in Manhattan with more than 100 participants, demonstrating exceptional leadership and planning. The other created and promoted a blessing box that made such a positive impact it was featured on a local news outlet. Both projects reflected compassion, dedication, and a commitment to making a meaningful difference in their communities. Sophie Wilds and Lila Martin, please stand to be recognized.
We will now have Rock Creek Assistant Principal and Activities Director, Mr. Thonmlinson, come forward to present our senior awards and recognize seniors who will be joining the United States military.
Thank you, Mr. Pahls. Our first award is the Dale Dennis Excellence in Education Award,
established in 1996 to honor his longtime service to Kansas public education. A former deputy commissioner who began his career in 1959, Dale Dennis dedicated his entire life to serving others in education. This award recognizes 2 students who exemplify citizenship, service, scholarship, and a positive attitude. Rock Creek's 2026 2000 recipients are Curtis Martini and Aubrey Meeker. Curtis and Aubrey, please come forward. It is also an honor for Mr. Pahls and I to present this year's Senior Acacia Citizenship Awards. Each year, Kansas State High School Activities Association provides high schools with citizen certificates for 1 senior boy and 1 senior girl. The criteria for this citizenship award are in reference to exemplary displays of respect, responsibility, and reverence for others. This year's recipients for the Acacia Citizenship Awards are Jesse Leese and Brenna Zeller. Jesse and Brenna, please step forward. Ladies and gentlemen, when the honor presents itself, we pay special thanks to those students who have chosen to serve in our country's armed forces. This afternoon, in honor of our nation's colors, our honorees are wearing woven red, white, and blue cords. When your name is called, please come to the front of the stage. I am proud to present Colden Johnson, Army National Guard. I am also proud to present Jade Vidana, United States Air Force. I am also honored to present Ryan Willer, Navy. And I am also honored to present Carson Tabirin, Air National Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, to those of us in attendance today who have served in our country, both past and present, in all branches of the United States Armed Forces, could you please stand with Colden, Jade, Ryan, and Carson so that we may properly thank each and every one of you for your personal service and sacrifice for our country. Your service, ladies and gentlemen, is very much appreciated. Thank you.
Next, we would like to recognize our students who have been designated as Kansas State Scholars. These students have completed a set of rigorous coursework while also maintaining a high GPA and achieving a strong ACT score. Due to these achievements, these students have been named State Scholars by the Kansas Board of Regents. Students, when I call your name, please stand at your seat and remain standing. We will hold our applause until the end. Lauren Blackwood, Kingston Copeland, Zane Dubiel, Devin Fleming, Avery Foster, Reese Grady, Briley Griffin, Jesse Leese, Curtis Martini, Julian Montenegro, Cooper Mowry, and Frankie Webster. state scholars, you will find an official certificate underneath your seat. Well done. You may be seated.
In your graduation programs, you will find the names of scholarships and awards received by this year's seniors. Our seniors' accomplishments are a tribute to their dedication as students while attending Rock Creek. We would also like to sincerely thank all of the organizations, families, and individuals who have generously provided scholarship funding this year and in years past. Audience, please refer to your programs regarding the specific honors and awards received by each student. Students, if you have received a scholarship for post-secondary education, please rise and be recognized. You may be seated. Our next presenter is Rock Creek US 323 Superintendent Steve Splichal.
In addition to a traditional white stole, many of our graduates are wearing honor cords today. Each cord color represents particular benchmarks of academic excellence. National Honor Society members are designated with a light blue cord. NHS members are selected through an application process based on the 4 pillars of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. NHS members, please rise and be recognized. Honor students are designated with royal blue cords. Honor students have maintained a GPA of at least 3.5 over 4 years at Rock Creek High School. Honor students, please rise and be recognized. Exemplary scholars can be recognized by their silver cords. Our exemplary scholars have maintained at least a 4.0 GPA with a combination of general education and advanced placement coursework. Exemplary scholars, please rise and be recognized. Our last 2 seniors being honored today wear a gold cord, which designates them as Rock Creek Distinguished Scholar. Rock Creek Distinguished Scholars have earned a 4.0 plus GPA while taking all Rock Creek advanced placement classes in addition to their general education coursework. This is a fantastic achievement. Along with this honor, our distinguished scholars will take advantage of their opportunity to come to the microphone to share a personal message with their classmates and guests. I would now ask for distinguished scholars Jesse Lease and Briley Griffin to please join us on the stage. Jesse is the son of Jeremy and Mandy Lease. Please welcome Jeremy, or Jesse.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, administrators, and graduates. I'll keep this less than 5 minutes, which is impressive considering it took us almost 18 years to get to this day. Graduation speeches are supposed to be inspiring, heartfelt, and maybe a little emotional. This is not that speech. Don't worry, there's still time for someone else to make you cry. I'm not going to tell you to follow your dreams because honestly, some of your dreams are a little eccentric, and I've known some of you for a long time and I've heard them. Let's aim for follow a realistic version of your dreams with some help of decent Wi-Fi and a backup plan. But I will say this, we've spent years learning things we'll forget, stressing over tests that are already irrelevant, and pretending we understood group projects where one person did everything. And somehow that worked. We're here. Think about everything we've been through together. Teachers, amazing tackling form, failed backflips at prom, homecoming tailgates that didn't have much food, from annoying our teachers and finding ways to get vocal stems banned, Wi-Fi always going out right when we were just getting productive, and nicknames that you thought would go away but somehow always seem to come back at the worst possible times. If you know, you know, but I won't go into detail. These moments matter more than any GPA ever will, not because they're perfect, but because they're ours. There's a quote that I like, follow your passion, stay true to yourself, and never follow someone else's path. That is, unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path. By all means, you should follow that. It's funny, but also kind of accurate. Nobody here knows exactly what they're doing next. And if they say they do, they're either lying or they've already peaked. But right now, it's okay if you don't have everything figured out just yet. What we do know is how to figure things out. We've learned exactly how to adapt, how to fail and recover, and how to laugh at ourselves, sometimes immediately and sometimes years later. And that's enough. We don't need to have everything planned. We just need to be willing to try, mess up, to change directions when needed, and yes, occasionally follow the path when we're completely lost. So here's some advice from someone who doesn't have it all figured out yet. Stay open to new perspectives, especially when they challenge what you believe. Take responsibility for your mistakes and learn from them quickly. Invest in time and people who support and challenge you. And remember, progress matters more than perfection. And as we leave here, we're not just taking diplomas, we're taking memories, inside jokes, and probably a group chat that will slowly die but never actually get deleted. And wherever we go next, we'll carry a little piece of this place and each other with us. So congratulations, class of 2026. We made it, not perfectly, not gracefully, but definitely memorably. And honestly, that's better. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse. Our next distinguished scholar is Briley Griffin, the daughter of Terry and Dana Griffin. Please welcome Briley.
Every 26 seconds, an American student drops out of high school. That's 7,000 students per day, or 1.2 million students a year who don't receive their high school diploma. But Rock Creek does not follow that pattern, because today, we're gonna make history. We're graduating 93 seniors, the largest class in Rock Creek history. Good afternoon. Thank you to everyone who took the time out of their day to be here. Teachers, staff, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. Also, shout out to Xander Dick, who told me to keep this as short as possible. I paid him to say that. I'll try my best to keep it short. So just like Mr. Splichal said, my name is Briley Griffin. And today, I'd like to recognize my fellow seniors for all their accomplishments in the last 4 years. Starting off strong, this is the first year Rock Creek seniors had a voice in who became our next principal. After former Principal Coppus retired, the school held candidate speeches in the Commons for all students to come and watch and see their next principals. So even if you weren't there, our amazing journalism class was able to record it and show everybody who could be our next principal. And so after we heard the speeches, we were all able to have a voice in who became our next guy to be the principal. So Mr. Pahls, the graduating class of 2026 would like to thank you for letting us be a part of that process. This was just one way Rock Creek made history this year. But we can't talk about making history at Rock Creek without talking about the people who made history at Rock Creek. Senior Gavin Rosa tied the all-time three-pointer record for a season in the state of Kansas. Senior Wade Rottinghouse not only medaled in state wrestling, but he also will be playing in the Shrine Bowl in this June. Senior Jackson McCann was our state champ at Forensics and HSA and has revolutionized the Rock Creek podcast system. Yeah. We had Lauren Blackwood, Lila Martin, and Avery Foster all go to All-State Choir, which is the highest recognition in our choir program. Senior Avery Wilson was accepted into a prestigious radiology tech program that is reserved for upper-level college students. Avery also founded Rock Creek's newest club, Empower Her. Our Scholars Bowl team was NCKL champs this year with seniors Devin Fleming, Zane Dubiel, Ethan Gray, and Avery Foster. Senior Ezra Spiller won 6th at the KAB state competition for yearbook sports writing as a first semester journalism student. Joey Perkins won an honorable mention at the Eastern Kansas Scholastic Art Competition, and Coda Moeller won Best in Show for her photography. Yeah. Vic Johnson won the overall 3D Student Choice Award at League for their art. Simeon Bolin broke 2 school records for track, the 800-meter and the 2-mile record. Yeah. Olivia Bowman has been in journalism for all 4 years as an integral part of the program. Journalism could not run without her. Cheer ended strong this year with seniors Devin Vendesca, Taylor Procish, Frankie Webster, and Greta Martini. For those of you who don't know, Greta Martini is our Italian exchange student this year. She chose to spend her last year in high school in America, and we were all so glad to have you here with us. We love your Italian accent and your positive attitude. So thank you for being here, Greta. In addition, we had the privilege of being joined by Eric Moreno 2.5 years ago. Eric is from Mexico, and he knew no English when he came here. He also didn't have any high school credits, so he was able to both learn English and accomplish 4 years of high school in 2.5 years by doing work outside of school over the summer. Eric, we've loved having you. You're extremely funny, and we want you to know that te amamos. We love you. Miss Wag and Miss Brummett would like to send love to Aubrey Meeker, Ali Loke, Reese Grady, and Brooke and Dye. Thank you for being our teacher's assistants this year. And I'd like to send a big thank you to Mr. Thonmlinson. There he is. We've had so many meetings in your office, outside of your office, in the cafeteria, in the hall. I just want to thank you for having time for me throughout the day. But above all else, the most impressive thing that's happened at Rock Creek this year was when the entire 1S government period passed the class. I did not think we were going to do that, but we did. Love you guys. In a few short moments, Rock Creek will send 93 high school graduates to go out and continue to be trailblazers, break records, and defy barriers. And I expect to see you all 10 years from now, and you'll tell me about the time you had dinner with the president in the White House, and you'll show me that Oscar you won for your critically acclaimed movie. And you'll tell me about the time you were in the New York Marathon, and you'll show me that gold medal you won at the 2030 Olympic Games. So before I go, I'd like to send you all home with one message. The students in the RCHS class of 2026 will be your next dentists, medical doctors, nurses, CEOs, Michelin star chefs, teachers, mechanics, and everything in between. Our class of 93 will be the 93 most innovative, confident, passionate, and successful people out there. I see nothing but success for the 93 graduating seniors in the class of 2026. I hope that was short enough for you, Xander. Ad Astra.
Thank you, Jesse and Briley. The next portion of our program will be the class video message. All right, a special thank you to Jackson McCann, Sophie Wilds, Addie Ebert, Brenna Zeller, and Simeon Bullen for creating the class video for our enjoyment. We are now ready to formally accept the class of 2026 and present diplomas. Seniors, please rise. Distinguished Board of Education members, Superintendent Steve Splichal, and Assistant Superintendent Christy Tim, would you also please stand? It is my honor to present the graduating class of 2026 to our Board of Education President, Mr. Jared Meitler, and other members of the USD 323 Board of Education. Mr. President, each student here today has completed all requirements as set forth by the Board of Education for graduation.
Graduates, it's simply an honor to represent the Board of Education and congratulate you as you walk across this stage today. Your contributions to our community are vast. From giving back through your senior projects, contributing over the years to your clubs and organizations, time spent in elementary school classrooms, assisting with camps, officiating games, or simply taking the time to make eye contact, give a high five, or take a picture with a younger student. Your impact and legacy here will be cherished by this community. It's my pleasure to thank each and every one of you for the accomplishments you've achieved, the memories that you've created, the gray hairs that you've caused, and most importantly, the lives within this community you've impacted along the way. Moving forward, you're going to face challenges, setbacks, and moments where you don't have all the answers. When that happens, please, and I say again, please, have the courage to ask for help. Strong people ask questions. Successful people lean on others. The good news is the kind of people who supported you here at Rock Creek, your teachers, coaches, sponsors, friends, and family, they exist everywhere. There are great people in every community who want to help you grow and succeed. So work hard, have fun, be great teammates, and always have the courage to reach out when you need support. It is my pleasure as the president of the Rock Creek Board of Education to accept you, the class of 2026. Congratulations, Mustangs. We're very proud of you, and we can't wait to see all you'll do next.
Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left to indicate graduation. You may be seated. All photos taken today by Roche Media Group will be made available free of charge to our families. Feel free to take photos as your student circles the gym one last time. Our photographers will be taking photos of the diploma presentations and again after leaving the stage to my right. After our ceremonies conclude, the graduates will depart the gymnasium through the center aisle and the east doors. We respectfully ask that our guests wait for all graduates to leave the gym before leaving your seat. Our graduates will gather in the outside courtyard where many of you entered today. USD 323 Rock Creek Board of Education members and Rock Creek Assistant Superintendent Christy Tim will present diplomas.
First row, please rise. Alexis Marie Adams. Nicholas Edward Allen. Autumn Grace Barnes. Audrina Lynn Berry. Zion Isaiah Bell. Mason Dean Bergren. Lauren Marie Blackwood. Simeon Marshall Bolin. Olivia Joyce Bowman. Ethan Arthur Brady. Christian Wayne Brooks. Lincoln James Clubb. Kingston Blaine Copeland. Walker Don Copeland. Creighton John Dieters. Chase Andrew DeWeese. Alexander Clayton Joseph Dick. Nathaniel John Doolin. Zane Michael Dubiel. Brooklyn Nicole Dye. Rebecca Lynn Easton. Addison Brooke Ebert. Devin Arthur Fleming. Avery Catherine Foster. Reagan Kathleen French. Brooklyn Joe Gibbs. Reese Elizabeth Grady. Ethan Derek Alexander Gray. Cole Matthew Greenwood. Briley Noel Griffin. Katie Lynn Griffin. Annie DeMarie Hahn. Grady Daniel Hastert. Natalie Rose Hunt. Marcelo Alberto Ibarra. Chris Roan Elizabeth Johnson. Colden Oliver Johnson. Dylan Lee Jones. Vanessa Marie Jones. Corday Marcus Kirksey. Keegan Patrick Kopecky. Lily Mae Craneville. Jesse David Lease. Cooper Dane Lobaugh. Allie Jane Lokay.
Lila Madeline Martin. Greta Martini. Curtis Doug Martini. Palmer Douglas Martini. Peter Earl Martini. Jackson Raymond McCann. Joseph Kent McFall. Declan Shea McKinney. Aubrey Elizabeth Meeker. Dakota Nicole Moeller. Julian Oscar Montenegro. Eric Ariel Moreno Martinez. Cooper Ryan Mowry. Owen Richard Neely. Mason Breyer Owens. Caden Matthew Payton. Kaylin Allen Pearsall. Andre Joe Francis Perez. Joey Elizabeth Perkins. Eliana Beth Prather. Sagan Mason Stone Preston. Taylor Lacey Procish. Addison Magianne Reed. Cooper Joseph Reeves.
You made it. Good job, Brad.
Gavin Parker Rosa. Emma Lynn Ross. Wade Richard Rottinghouse. Cadence Marie Rupp. Claire Marie Shemke. Matthew Lee Schenenberger. Alexis Ray Smith. Gavin Michael Smith. Ezra John Spiller. Claire Elizabeth Steves. Anthony Robert Thomas. Carson Kenneth Tiburon. Ethan Tolley Tonzer. Aiden Lee Torrey. Clarissa Pearl Torrey. Jade Marie Vidana. Devin Murray Vinduska. Frankie Joe Webster. Isaiah Stephen Wenzel. Ryan Dwayne Wheeler. Ryan Michael Wickman. Sophia Lee Wilds. Avery Jean Wilson. Brenna Michelle Zeller.
Graduates, please rise. Family and guests, it is my honor to present to you the Rock Creek High School graduating class of 2026.